Danny, this is the kit that our three England teams are going to be tasked with winning the World Cup in a few months' time. Even though you've hung up the boots as a player, do you still get a sense of excitement seeing an England shirt?
Yeah, it was really nice actually putting it on, and I feel really privileged to be able to wear it. And obviously my playing days are over now, but I'll be cheering on the boys in October. And yeah, it's a fantastic shirt. I think it looks really good. I think it'll look great on the players, and I think casually as well for the fans. I think it'll really appeal to them as well. So I think they've done a top job.
We've had to wait a little bit longer than we'd hoped for the World Cup, but it's moments like this, isn't it? And seeing squads announced and seeing the team in action a few weeks ago that just crank the excitement up a notch each time, isn't it?
I think so. I think I think the excitement will start to build now, and obviously we've still got a lot to play for regards Super League, but everybody's excited for the World Cup. I know the players are. Obviously they had a nice mid-season hit out there to blow the cobwebs away, and it should be a great competition. There's some good teams in the World Cup now. It's not just Australia, New Zealand, England. There's Samoa, there's Tonga, there's Fiji. All the Pacific Island teams, and even Ireland. Your Scotland's are going to be fairly strong and competitive. So it should be a really good World Cup.
It's quite difficult to kind of nail down what England's 1-17 will be in that opening game against Samoa. I guess you and the other Super League coaches are kind of just saying, "Look, lads, their shirts for grabs, go and grab them."
Yeah, I think it's still. Still really open. I think there's. I think Sean Wayne said after the game that he had a couple of players that were sort of penned into his 17. The rest were just penciled in. So, I think form is huge. I think form at the back end of the season in the big games, in the games that matter and are crucial, will dictate who gets into the squad. And if you stand up and be counted towards the back end of the season, there's still opportunities for a lot of players.
We got a sense of what's coming with the Pacific Nation internationals a few weeks ago. Samoa opening up the competition against England at St James's Park. That's going to be a real kind of firebrand opening game for England.
Yeah.
Good indication of where they're at.
Great start. I think it's a huge challenge. I think that's physically a good challenge as well. I think. Always at the end of the season, the big challenge for the players is after a tough season, then recharging and going again. I always find that the toughest bit is actually getting motivated to, and you're representing your country here, but after a long year, it can take a bit of time, and they're not going to have that time. They're going to have to be on the ball, ready for Samoa, who are going to be a physical test, and it should be a great opening to the World Cup.
You had a career full of amazing moments, but is there anything better than representing your country and pulling on the English shirt?
No, I really do. I think representing England and then obviously Great Britain is the pinnacle for any player. It's what you strive to do. Anybody playing the game will tell you. You ask them where they want to get to, and you want to get to the top. You want to try and achieve the Holy Grail and represent your country, play against the best players in the world, and to have them on our shores this winter is going to be great for Rugby League, and hopefully it's well supported by everybody as well.
And three teams trying to make history as well for England at the same time this autumn. It could be a real special couple of months.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the women's comp and the wheelchair comp and everything else that's going on around. There'll be a huge buzz for the competition, all three competitions, and I'm sure we're all rooting for success with England across all of the comps.